Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo, and welcome to the new viewers, subscribers, and always thank you to my regular viewers. I'm going to use an oracle deck to lay a foundation. Virgo, what is it you need to know? All right, details. Sounds very Virgo-like. Paying attention to the details. Yeah, I see peaks of joy. Something in the details is making someone have little peaks of joy. Virgo. And we have goblins. Oh my goodness. Goblins. Yes. This is an energy of, it's a 5, so it's a temporary energy, but yet there's peaks of joy. So this has to do with someone who might be a little afraid, nervous. I mean, I don't feel like it's conflict or chaos. It's more of a some sort of lack of something here, a little fear of something. Yeah, the goblins. I think that's like the first or second time that's ever come out. Yeah, someone has something they need to clean up and clear out. Yeah, maybe it's the dust bunnies under the bed. The goblins, the dust bunnies. All right, let's see what's going on here, Virgo. Yeah, someone has something that they need to clean up or clear out. Yeah, someone maybe just has a fear of housework. Let's have a look at the details. Yeah, so we have an energy of kind of things calming down. I see possible travel movement. Someone here's looking at the details. It's an energy of moving forward. Something is being left behind. It's often someone traveling light. So I feel there's something that's being learned. Things calming down. Definitely there's happier days ahead. Tell me about peaks of joy. Ooh, someone here is taking a much needed rest. Yeah, that could make someone happy. So it could be just someone clearing out the clutter. This is someone needing a little break here. Could be just stress and anxiety, but let's have a look at the goblins. What are the goblins? Someone often has to face a fear. Face the fear. Yeah, someone trying to protect their money. Someone feeling stuck, yeah. So it's a little fear of loss, maybe financial loss. But it's just someone who, it's just, I feel someone's pinned down by their thoughts. See, it's about calming down, taking a little break. Someone needs to get out of their head here. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Like I say, it is an energy of protection. It is sometimes financial. If somebody's holding on to something they maybe need to let go of too. I mean, it could be clutter, hanging on to things, materialistic things. Let's have a look at clearing house. Yeah, there's a little confusion. Yeah, it is someone facing a fear. And see, protecting their money. So, you know, maybe even protecting one's heart. But it has to do with someone who's definitely keeping something close. The moon is confusion, illusion. Could be somebody dreaming. Could be having nightmares. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Tell me about that 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a healing. It's time to release this. Shedding and releasing, clearing things out. It's a little bit of a, maybe a little bit of an awakening or wake-up call. Yeah, like I say, this just somebody here I feel having to face a fear. It could be something emotional, but I definitely feel it's something that can be healed. Judgment, release and renew. It's time to release and shed all this. Yeah. Yeah, I do see an energy of patience. So I do think it is something to do with money, finances, some sort of investment here, investing in something. I do definitely see the need for patience. I do see someone not putting all their eggs in one basket too. I think it's just someone who needs a break, time out, a little R&R. Maybe some sleepless nights, a few nightmares, yeah, because I do feel confusion, a little fear. Yeah, it is an energy of maybe the fear of something, someone walking away. But this is also what's being left behind. You see, it's about moving forward towards the sun. There is going to be clarity. Yeah, see, definitely schedules, routines, lifestyle, structure, contracts, negotiations, some sort of commitment. A little fear of commitment, facing the fear. Nobody's having nightmares over that, surely. Let's have a look at the Four of Swords. Yeah, so this is such a crossroad. It's a decision. This could have to do with contracts, negotiations, agreements. Could be a prenup. But I do see lifestyle and structural changes are necessary. Yeah, I feel it's just, to me, I feel there's a need for some sort of communication. Yeah, it's just the five. I think it's just somebody worried. Somebody always worried they don't have enough. It has to do with money, finances. Okay, these are all often, and I do see self-fulfilling prophecies. So it's an energy of someone who just needs to get out of their head. Okay, there's something that needs to be learned. Applying lessons learned, yeah. But I do feel it could be just necessary changes here. And someone is a little worried if finances are being left behind, or somebody walking away, feeling left out in the cold. Yeah. But it's an energy often of someone who may be needing to ask for a little bit of help. Often people don't like to ask for help, facing the fear of asking somebody for help. I see negotiations and contracts, agreements. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, so this is definitely an energy. I do see a Taurus energy. Maybe there's the fear someone's going to walk away. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it is about planning, preparing, looking ahead. This is often someone who worries about money. I feel it's needless. It's just somebody pinned down by their thoughts, the thoughts they're thinking. It's time to let it go. Get out of the head. Yeah. Definitely can see possibly sleepless nights and bad dreams. But I'm going to tell you, this is about planning, preparing for the future. Someone's looking ahead. Yeah. See, it's an energy of goals that someone's achieving. See, this is about breaking free. See, being free. But this is about goals. Someone's achieving goals. A little fear that it isn't going to happen. Whoever this is has already achieved a lot. They need to pat themselves on the back. And now the Queen of Cups is coming out. Yeah, it looks like it's somebody opened other offers and opportunities. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could even just still be yourself. Take it as it resonates. But it is an energy of someone who's maybe... It is a goals that someone's hoping to achieve. But it looks as though there's someone here who's, open to talk, to communicate, to offers, opportunities. But it is an energy of freedom. Someone's walking away or breaking free, opened other options. So someone here is, I think it could be unfounded fear, but it is an energy of someone needing to ground themselves to make sensible, practical choices right now. To do with the future. Yeah, we have a little Pisces energy. This is someone who needs to trust their intuition. I feel they probably already know the answers they're seeking, but someone's keeping this all inside. See, they're not saying anything. They're keeping it in. And this is when you bottle things up in, right? Some sleepless nights. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. Yeah, see, schedules, routines, lifestyle changes. It could have to do with contracts and agreements. See, it's about goals that someone's hoping to achieve. But this is reward. This is someone being acknowledged. It's about acknowledging. Now, it could be someone walking away because we have someone who's not giving them enough attention. So they may be seeking attention somewhere else. Yeah. Could be a fear of commitment. But like I say, I feel there's this need of someone who's maybe going off to play the field, to date other people because they're not getting enough attention. See, if somebody here's not chasing. And ever had that's another thing I see. Oh my gosh, it popped into my head. Have you ever had that dream where you're running in a dream and you can't seem to get anywhere? This is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. It's stress, I feel. Someone here needs a break. They need a timeout, much needed rest. Because it is a fear, like I say, of running, right? Someone running away, but it is an energy of chasing after something. It is goals that someone's chasing their dreams here. See, this is somebody who's on this particular path. But there is this Queen of Cups here. Somebody who's open to offers and opportunities. Someone's not getting enough attention. Now someone's going to get it somewhere else. They're walking away. Yeah, this is someone who's been keeping someone hanging. Someone keeping someone hanging. So this is someone who feels that they're giving attention to someone else. They're not getting it from them. And it is also an energy with some people where the grass is always greener on the other side. And I definitely can see achieving goals and investing, but something needs to be cleaned up, cleared out. Yeah. Because it is about achieving this. This is about an adventure. Someone's seeking adventure somewhere else. They're open. Because someone's keeping someone hanging. Could be a person making up excuses, but you can see, I do see secrecy, privacy, someone's private thoughts. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's about building. This is someone who's been, it's about putting in effort, building. This is someone who's put a lot of effort in. Could be someone who feels that they're not achieving their goals because they're doing all the work. Someone wants someone else to do the work. Making up excuses. So someone here may be breaking free. Because this is someone who's doing a lot of work here. See, it's too much work. Somebody helping somebody achieve their goals, and the other person, often the Queen of Cups is someone who sacrifices. Yeah, there we go. Now the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, focusing on work. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Cups. Someone keeping someone hanging. It's a person who often makes up excuses. They're not giving someone attention. So now we have a person who may no longer see a future with someone. But this is someone just being still. Okay, they're not doing anything. They're focused on their work. They may be open to offers and opportunities. It could be work opportunities, because this is also someone who's very goal-oriented. Anyone with that energy is very goal-oriented, things that they want to achieve. So it's just somebody who's just focused on the task at hand. They're just focused on tending to themselves. Someone hasn't gone anywhere. So I do feel this energy of someone walking away, looking for something else. Yeah, so you can see someone's feeling ignored, or a person's lost interest. See, they've lost interest. Or ignoring someone, showing that they're not interested. But it's also the fear of missing opportunity too. It's an energy of someone becoming very self-aware. Yeah, someone becoming self-aware. They may have missed an opportunity here, because now we have someone going off in a different path here. Yep. Someone walking away. See, confirmation. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. They're not getting any attention. Could be someone playing the field. It does have to do with commitment, a fear of commitment, or the fear that somebody isn't faithful. There's definitely a need for a conversation, because I can see these two people very much the same. But this is someone who's open to, emotional opportunities. It's about love. I see kindness, compassion, being open. Yeah. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. This could be someone making a choice between two. Yeah, no, there's a need to talk. And if there is a choice between two, someone here needs to make a decision, crossroads. It's all about going down a path, taking something to another level. It does look like fear of commitment, but we also see the need to talk, having a conversation, seeing eye to eye. Yeah. So something definitely needing to be learned, applying lessons learned. Someone maybe have just come aware this is someone walking away. They're looking for something new. They're not happy. They're not emotionally fulfilled. And you can see there's that little bowl of fire there, the cinders, what's left. So someone's leaving something behind here. Yeah, I feel like, I don't think this person's gone anywhere. I feel that they're just sitting there tending to themselves, focusing on their own work. But to me, it looks like someone who put in a lot of effort to help somebody achieve their goals, and then they maybe walked away from them once they got what they wanted. So there's definitely a need for two people to get on the same page. I do feel it's what it is, getting on the same page, having a conversation. But if there is a choice, and it could even be two people walking away if someone's, dealing with multiple people playing the field. See? But we do actually have a couple of free spirits here too. These two people, both a couple of free spirits. There's an energy of manifesting, someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires. It's a person with a lot of skills too. There could be a contract and negotiation here of taking something to another level. And I see that too. So there could be a couple things going on. But the Magician is someone often learning, gathering up information, learning everything they need to know about a subject before they make any kind of decision, before they move forward. And so the Magician is someone who has all the information, the tools. This is creative energy. It's manifesting. But these are two people who both have everything they need. But someone here wants more. They want love. They want to take it to the next level. See the bigger picture. So someone who wants to be fulfilled emotionally. They want to be happy. It's all about the bigger picture. The future. So someone who, maybe no longer sees a future with someone and they're deciding to walk away. Because it is a person manifesting what they desire. These two people have everything they need but love. This person wants more. They want I do see friends. This could be a friendship where somebody now wants more. Like I say, maybe an agreement. Let's just be friends. But we have someone taking a pause, more Pisces energy, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. It's time to look at the bigger picture. There's happiness out there. It's all about taking it to another level. And it could be a money thing too, like a job. Making, someone's having sleepless nights trying to make a decision to do with committing to this. It could be a work situation. I wouldn't be surprised, but often we get people who are all work, no play. And I definitely see a much needed rest, a break. Could be two people having a time out as well. See, separation, going their separate ways. Could be a relationship like in separation, but I think this is just someone focused on their money and just tending to themselves, looking out for themselves. See, it is about maybe a business opportunity, long-term stability, a partner. See, what this person is looking for, a partner. They want a partner. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised both people are looking for the same thing. But there is some sort of communication issues here, kind of a communication breakdown here. Because someone I feel is just walking away. It's no longer happy. They're moving towards happiness. Tell you, now's the time to figure out exactly what you want with this energy. But it does look like there's a separation between two people. Either it has to do with someone who doesn't want to commit, or we have a committed relationship where two people are going their separate ways, looking for something else. You can see things moving very quickly, gaining momentum. There's a lot happening at once. I see a busy time ahead. And someone feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but it is someone who's been there, done that. It's like they've been through this before. So, So it is someone taking their passion and energy elsewhere because they're not getting enough attention. And this could even be in a workplace situation where someone is doing all the work. Someone's getting all the benefits, right? But there is definitely an energy of emotional energy, the connection, having a soulmate connection. If this is a work situation, it's someone who wants something more. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. See, someone's manifesting what they desire. This is an energy. The Magician is creative, creating opportunity. There's passion. Someone's very passionate about something here. And it, like I say, it is often an attraction. If someone is attracted to two people, It's time to make a decision. Yeah, tempering the passions, being calm. It's an energy of just peace here, just being at peace. But someone's taking a step back, and now see with the Hanged Man putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. Which is often what happens when somebody goes off to play the field. It maybe didn't go the distance, but someone has now walked away. I wouldn't be surprised someone is being pursued by another person too, because I can see the energy of someone just taking that step back. Something doesn't feel right, it feels off, and looking at things differently from a whole different perspective. Yeah. But it's all about communication. There is a breakdown in communication, and I do feel it's two people who need to talk. This is someone, the Queen of Cups is open to talk, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's the same person, but because it looks like it's a working situation, some sort of an agreement. See, a partnership could be a working partnership, but someone wants something more. So it's all about the level. Yeah, see, taking it to the next level. Someone's moving very slow, dragging their feet, but I do feel it's an energy of assessing the situation. It's all about calming down, trying something different, doing things different. Yeah, someone's holding on to something, though, like I say. Yeah, they're holding on to something. It's all about temperance. Like I say, it's time to clear the clutter. Someone here needs to clear something up. There's a need for clarity. Someone needs clarity, want to know where this is going to go. But we have a person moving slow. They're assessing, but like I say, it's about clearing out the path. They're, leaving one path behind and going in another direction. So there you go. This is an energy calling for patience, temperance. Someone definitely needs to get out of their head. Yeah, and we have someone here looking back. See, this comes from so for someone feeling really beat up, they feel like giving up. But often it's almost like we have a person open to something new. The other person, it's like someone doesn't want to commit, but they don't want someone to have this person, but they won't make a commitment. But the other person is about giving up. And we have the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. See, it's about someone not being responsible, not being reliable. Yeah, it's a cycle here. So this is where someone gets off that emotional roller coaster. To me, it's probably something on and off. But like I say, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Someone's about ready to give up. It's a person about to make up their mind. But I see the energy of sitting down, being grounded. The Queen of Pentacles here, I feel, no longer sees a future with someone. And two people possibly going their separate ways. Because someone's stringing someone along, or they're not, they're not talking. And there is a need to talk. There's a need for a conversation. So take care. I don't know what's going to happen. I do see possibly this is where things start to change. It's almost like the table turning. This is where things start to go in your favor. These are two people who actually see each other in a favorable light. It's just, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just something is feeling off. I mean, I see two people who generally here see eye to eye. But it has to do with someone who wants more. And it could be a friend's situation, just friends, right? Working situation where someone wants more. Take care. We'll see you soon.